Open up the SimPro app. We already have a job open here. We're going to be showing you how to use your notes. Work completed, enter information about your work. This is what we're doing every day. And then technician notes is about things you're going to be doing your return visit. So work completed, you're going to have a script here. Sometimes the blank screen is a bit overwhelming, especially when you start. So script, you can use the script as a guide. And here you go. So the first section of this is just a template for the technician notes section. So you can copy and paste that or refer to it when you're doing your technician notes. But today's notes is going to have your hours used on site. You're going to have what did you do? That's all I ever do, so that works for me. Sometimes you're working in specific units. I think this is a little unclear, but we'll clear it up. But a specific unit, so apartment, whatever. So our work is often broken up into sections. So if the work order or the scope is for two unit numbers 102 and 202, then it would be very important to break up. The work I did was on unit 102. I did this. I did these items, and then in unit 202, I did these items. So forth, right? And that helps you also remember your materials that you used as you go. Was there any disposal? So basically, you don't have to type in a lot of details, but if there's disposal, it's going to cost us money. You'll be putting it in this black trailer in the back of the office. But is it small? Is it medium? Is it large? So let's say in this case we had one big large. Large meaning like it fills up your van. Medium's like takes a little portion of your van. Small is like it's a ceiling fan or one item basically. Cool. So then, did you pay for parking? And if you did, just punch in how much it was. And then make sure you send your receipt to accounting, police, and Shannon. Then you list your materials. You're going to add these from the catalog. So you're going to go to your catalog, you're going to add your material from the catalog. If the items are not in the catalog, so one of the things they didn't have was a grounding bushing, maybe 1.25 inches. And I took this out of my van. So I had 1.25 inches grounding bushing. So I'm going to throw grounding bushing. And how many did you use, right? So how many of those did I use? I used one of those. And the other thing it didn't have was a special type of pot light. I used 2 pot lights. I'm just going to describe it somehow. Halo pot light, 4-inch. So a couple things it accomplishes is it allows us to make the catalog better. And then anything that you did return, so from a PO. So anything you bought at a wholesaler, you didn't use, you're going to keep in the van. I'm keeping 2 boxes of outlets in my van. They're 15 amp tamper. Cool. So the rest of it we're going to be selling to the job. Customers really don't like getting charged for things that they don't get. So, and I'm going to say a returns to come. Okay, I'm going to save this. We're not a wholesaler, by the way, so just keep getting stuff back to the wholesaler as we don't need it. Otherwise, it'll eventually get lost, ruined, and then we pay for it for nothing. Okay, so we save that technician notes. I'm going to do my technician notes. I jump in there, and it's a bit blank. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to go back into my job notes. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm just because she's done such a good job making me a a guide. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to just copy that, go to my technician notes and paste that. Now I can do my notes. Okay. Why wasn't I? And I can just answer the questions, honestly. It'd be simple. Normal flow requires more time. Finish just one electrician. How long do you need to finish? Probably need 3 hours. How many people? Just me. 1. No special equipment. Okay. Don't need any of that. Scope on. Need to run cables from the heaters. Cool. Oh yeah, you should probably buy a 1500 watt to 8 volt heater. And stubber. Chest cam. Cool. All right, then I'm going to call Maggie and make sure I call her and say, hey, to rebook this at whatever time, and we may already know. I haven't been able to talk to the tenant because they're not here today, but we'll let them know. I'll let her know to get in hold of it and organize it. Very good. So I'm going to save that. All right, I'm all done. Review and finish. My job here. Technician sign off. For my day. Customer's okay on this one. Status, are you done? Rough incomplete? Well, honestly, I think we're just partially complete. So that means we'll be going back again. Stop work and finish. Good. Very good. So I'm all done.